Omar, like how can he conclude that the Shia killed Imam Hussein alayhi salam? Can you prove it?
Well, not offhand, but there are obviously sources that say. I mean, obviously it was Yazid, but Yazid had 3 or 4 men. A handful of men. So the rest that fought were the same people that were calling Hussein to come to them, because Hussein was in Medina or Mecca, I think, and he only went to Iraq. I think it was in Iraq because of all the overwhelming requests for him to go there. Now, those same people that requested him to come are the same people that turned out to be his killers. Now, the exact references I don't know, but this is the mainstream view, I think.
Salam, guys. We saw the title and we wanted to come and chill with y'all.
Walaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam.
As far as you said that the followers of Imam Hussein in Islam called him, they did call him. Sayyid, you say it. You speak to him, Sayyid.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to find, sorry, Akhi, a link. Brother Nadim, I hope I can change this link that you pinned.
Yeah, go ahead. I just wanted to just read over some of the things, that's all.
Now, so this link, it's actually of a person called Qais bin Mushar as-Saydawi. Now, I don't know if he was from Saida, I don't know, but his name is as-Saydawi. Or maybe it's in relation to as-Said. Maybe he was a hunter, Allahu Alam, I don't know. So, if you read the biography of this
Was he
man,
a hunter? A hunter?
possibly either a hunter or maybe he was from Saida. Either from Saida or he was a Sayyad.
Sayyid.
Either one. So, if you read the story of this man, سفير الحسين بن علي عليه السلام وكان مهتما التوسط بين الحسين بن علي وبين أهل الكوفة ومسلم بن عقيل في إيصال الرسائل التي تم تبادلها بينهم. قبض عليه في القادسية على يد جنود ابن زياد وقتل قبل واقعة الطف بأيام قليلة، وقد ورد اسمه في زيارة الناحية المقدسة. So, وجه الحسين, if you go down under عاقبته, سفير الحسين الأخير، وجه الحسين قيسا من وادي الحاجز أو الحاجر إلى الكوفة، وكان يحمل قيس معه جواب الحسين عليه السلام على رسالة مسلم. وتقول بعض الأخبار على أن هذه الرسالة تم إرسالها من كربلاء إلى الكوفة، ولكن كيفما كان فإن رد على رسالة مسلم كان بعد مقتل مسلم اعتقاله. عندما وصل قيس إلى القادسية قبض عليه الحسين بن نمير لعنه الله، ومن ثم سلمه إلى عبيد الله كي يتخذ القرار النهائي في حقه. وقد مزق قيس الرسالة التي كان يحملها من الحسين كي لا يعثر عليها الأعداء مناظرته مع ابن زياد. So this man, he used to exchange letters between Imam Hussein alayhi salam and the people of Kufa, and he was the link between Imam Hussein and the people of Kufa. So he was arrested, he was apprehended before Imam Hussein was martyred in Karbala. And of course, the interaction he had with Ibn Ziyad, that's the governor of Kufa, it's there, you know. قال Ibn Ziyad. Ibn Ziyad asked him, he said, من أنت? قال قيس أنا رجل من شيعة علي بن أبي طالب عليه السلام. Powerful answer. So when Umar is saying the Shias, they killed Imam Hussein, this is buhtan.
Yeah.
You will be
Is
you.
Omar, are you a Salafi?
He doesn't know what he is.
Omar.
He's kind of
Oh,
confused.
sorry, you're
Yeah.
not a
So
Wahhabi. Are you there,
no.
Omar?
No. So when you say
Why are you
the
whispering?
I didn't want to interrupt Muhammad Prophet.
when you say Umar, the Shias they killed Imam Hussein, you are actually slandering Qais bin Mushar as-Saydawi, and he's somebody who sacrificed his life in order to save Imam Hussein, in order to be loyal to Imam Hussein. This is a true Shi'i.
No,
This is a
no,
Shi'i.
yeah, he's a good Shia, yes, but there still were Shias that obviously side against Hussein. And
Yeah,
the debate
I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me just read the interaction of
Yeah.
Qais with Ibn Ziyad. Ibn Ziyad said, قال ابن زياد من أنت؟ قال قيس أنا رجل من شيعة علي بن أبي طالب وابنه عليه السلام وابنه عليه السلام. That I am a Shi'i or a Shia of Ali bin Abi Talib and his son عليهما السلام. قال فلماذا خرقت الكتاب? Ibn Ziyad asked him, why did you tear the letter that was in your hands? Qais replied, لئلا تعلم ما فيه, so that you will not know what is written on it. قال وممن الكتاب وإلى من? From who is this letter and to who or to whom? قال من الحسين بن علي إلى جماعة من أهل الكوفة لا أعرف أسماءهم. He said, this is a letter from Imam Hussein alayhi salam to the people of Kufa, and I do not know their names. فغضب ابن زياد. Ibn Ziyad got angry. وقال والله لا تفارقني حتى تخبرني بأسماء هؤلاء القوم أو تصعد المنبر وتلعن الحسين بن علي وأباه وأخاه وإلا قطعتك إربا إربا. Ibn Ziyad got angry. He said, Wallah, you will not depart from me except you tell me their names of these people that Imam Hussein is communicating with in Kufa, or you will climb the pulpit and you will do la'an of Imam Hussein and his father and his brother. Otherwise, I will cut you into tiny pieces. What did Qais say? He said, أما القوم فلا أخبرك بأسمائهم. So that's for the people, I will not inform you of their names. And then he went on to say, وأما لعن الحسين أو لعن الحسين وأبيه وأخيه فأفعل. He said, as for doing la'na of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, I will do that. I will do la'na on the Imam and his father and his brother. فقال ابن زياد. Ibn Ziyad said, يا فتى أصعد المنبر. Said, climb up the pulpit, يا فتى, or boy, like young man. وسب الكذاب ابن الكذاب, يعني الحسين بن علي. Said, go climb the pulpit and curse, do la'na upon the liar, the son of the liar.
Salam alaikum.
فصعد المنبر. Qais.
Wa alaikum salam.
Qais climbed the minbar. He went upon the minbar. فصعد المنبر فحمد الله وأثنى عليه. He thanked Allah and he praised him. وذكر النبي فصلى عليه. Then he mentioned the prophet and he prayed. He sent blessings over the prophet. ثم قال أيها الناس. Said, all people. This is Qais speaking. هذا الحسين قد فارقت قد فارقته من الحجاز من بيت الرملة وأنا رسوله إليكم فأجيبوه. ثم سب يزيد وابن زياد وصلى على الحسين وعلى أبيه وجده، فأمر ابن زياد أن يرمى من أعلى القصر، فرمي فتقطع قطعا أو قطعا. So this man, he told Ibn Ziyad, yeah, no problem, I will cause Imam Hussein if you want me to cause him. Then what did he do? He went on the pulpit, he thanked Allah, he praised the Prophet, and then he delivered the message of Imam Hussein. So this is Imam Hussein, he has left Hijaz, he's coming. Answer his call. In other words, the message that Imam Hussein wanted to deliver, he went on the pulpit of Ibn Ziyad at the point of death. You know, when they say the Shia, they killed Imam Hussein, this is zulm. This is zulm. So this man went on the pulpit and he praised Allah, thanked Allah, sent blessings upon Rasulullah. Then he blessed Imam Hussein alayhi salam, delivered his message, and then he cursed Yazid, the cousin of Ibn Ziyad. The cousin of Ibn Ziyad. Yazid ibn Muawiyah is the paternal cousin of Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan. He's the paternal cousin of Yazid ibn Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan. Ibn Ziyad, Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad, Ziyad ibn Abi Sufyan, is the brother of Muawiyah. So he went on the minbar, he cursed Yazid, and then what did he do? Sabba Yazid wa Ibn Ziyad, and Ibn Ziyad. Wasalla ala al-Hussein, and then he sent blessings upon Imam Hussein and upon his father and upon his grandfather. Then what did Ibn Ziyad do? Ibn Ziyad ordered that he should be thrown off the rooftop of the palace in Kufa. So he was thrown and he fell. He fell. And when he fell, he didn't die. He did not die. Qais did not die. What happened? وفي خبر آخر أنه وقع على الأرض مكتوفا بعدما ألقي من أعلى القصر فتكسرت عظامه وبقي به رمق فأتاه رجل يقال له عبد الملك بن عمير اللخمي فذبحه فقيل له في ذلك وعيب عليه فقال أردت أن أريحه. وهناك من ينقل نفس الحكاية لعبد الله بن يقتر. So, in another narration, it's mentioned that Qais did not die. He didn't die. His bones were broken and he was still alive. Then there is a man that is called Abdul Malik bin Umair al-Lakhami. This Abdul Malik bin Umair al-Lakhami, he was a judge in Kufa. فذبحه فقيل له في ذلك وعيب عليه. Later he was condemned, he was blamed, he was shamed. So what did this man say, Abdul Malik? He said, I wanted him to make him rest from his pains because his bones were broken, so I had to slaughter him. So this Abdul Malik, he's a narrator in Musnad Ahmad, and if I'm not mistaken, in other major Sunni books. This guy, this Abdul Malik. So when you, Umar, you come here, you tell me the Shias, they killed Imam Hussein, and I see somebody who said, I am a Shia of Ali bin Abi Talib alayhi salam, that is Qais bin Musahhar al-Saydawi, And he climbed on the pulpit and he never betrayed Imam Hussein. He was killed because of his loyalty to Imam Hussein. And then I see this guy called Abdul Malik ibn Umair. And this Abdul Malik bin Umair al-Lakhami, he's a narrator in your books. He was a judge of Kufa. Yani he's a proto-Sunni. He's your fellow Sunni. In other words, he's your predecessor. So the killers of Imam Hussein were not Shias. The killers of Imam Hussein, they were proto-Sunnis and they were traitors. They were traitors who
They were traitors.
betrayed their Imam. They betrayed their Imam, even though some of them might have called themselves Shias, whether political Shias or whatever form of Shia. Like, for example, Shimr, la'natullahi alayh. They called themselves Shia. They betrayed Imam Hussein, either out of cowardice because they were scared, out of fear because they were threatened, out of favor because they were bribed, or maybe out of motives that we don't know. Allahu A'lam. Now, if somebody calls himself a Shi'i or a Muslim, if I call myself a Shi'i, you know me as a Shi'i today. And la samahallah, God forbid, I come another day, I go against Imam Ali, astaghfirullah rabbi wa atubu ilayh, against the Imams. Will you still consider me to be a Shi'i? You'll be like, no. You will either think, you will think I have seen the truth, quote and unquote. In other words, I have become maybe a Sunni or a Wahhabi or maybe something else. But you will no longer consider me to be a Shi'i. It's the same thing. If you betray your Imam and you sell out, you go against him, you can no longer be considered a Shi'i. It's the same thing with the Munafiqun who lived in the time of Rasulullah. You don't consider the Munafiqun to be Muslims or to be true believers because they went against the Munafiqun. Now, why I took my time, this may sound, maybe I don't know if I bored people, I saw some people left, but why I actually took the time to explain this about Qais bin Musahhar as-Saydawi, it's because, this fantasy story is especially popular. Not story. The fantasy story I'm referring to, the claim that Umar was uttering, that the Shias, they killed Imam Hussein. This fantasy saying, this is especially popular among Lebanese Sunnis. And Umar is a Lebanese Sunni, or from a Sunni background.
Oh.
It is popular.
What about
The
Pluto? Is Pluto a Salafi?
Yeah, I was going to ask
Pluto.
Pluto.
Tony, are you a Salafi?
Assalamu alaikum wa
Wa
rahmatullahi
alaikum
wa
salam.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Muhammad
So
Rafi
if
knows
I may just conclude,
Please.
among the Lebanese Shias, the Lebanese Sunnis in particular, even my late mother, she has experienced this. And my mother was no, preacher or extremist, radical Shia or Rafidiyya. She was just a normal, Shia woman from a Shia background. She goes to Ashura Majalis. She remembers Imam Hussein. Then, there was a Sunni lady who was a neighbor in Lebanon of my sister. And what did she tell my mother? When my mother mentioned to her that there is majlis for Imam Hussein alayhi salam, it was during Ashura period. She told my mother, she said, you the Shias, you killed Hussein alayhi salam. My mother, she's not into polemics, into arguing, and my mother didn't answer her. My mother, mentioned this to me. She was like, I am shocked, she told me this, this woman is, she's wicked. That's what she said. If you don't want to go attend Ashura, If you don't want to go attend Ashura, if you have a guilty conscience because you don't associate yourself with the grandson of the Prophet, you don't have to condemn those who do. I am not responsible for what the people of Kufa did. I feel sorry, I feel sympathetic, I feel regret, I feel emotions because I am loyal to the grandson of Rasulullah. So for you to come and tell me that the Shias, they killed Imam Hussein, when I see this batal, this champion, this hero, Qais bin Musahhar al-Saydawi, in the court of of Ibn Ziyad, la'natullahi alayh, he's saying, I am a Shia of Ali bin Abi Talib and his son. He told him, he said, well, tell me the names of the people or I will kill you. Or you have to go to the minbar and send la'na on Imam Hussein and his father and his brother. He went on the pod, he said, yeah, I will do it. He deceived Ibn Ziyad. He deceived the Fasiq, Fajr, Kafir, Zindiq, Ibn Ziyad. He went on the pulpit and he delivered the message of Imam Hussein. He delivered it in the court of Ibn Ziyad. And then he cursed Yazid and his father and Ibn Ziyad. And then he praised Imam Hussein alayhi salam. He praised his father, praised Rasulullah. This is a Shi'i. Why don't we say the Shias, the true Shias, they sacrifice their blood in the face of death? This is the kind of Shi'i I aspire to become. We want to become, not those who betrayed the Imam. So it is wrong out of sectarian prejudice and bigotry to say, oh, the Shias, they killed Imam Hussein. This is not right. You have a clear example of a true Shi'i who stood with the Imam to the last breath, to the last drop of his blood. And when he fell, his body was broken. He didn't die. When he was thrown from the rooftop of the palace of Ibn Ziyad, when he fell, who killed him? Your hadith narrator killed him.
Whoa.
Abdul Malik bin Umair al-Lakhami is your hadith narrator. If you go to Musnad Ahmad, I believe, you will find him there. I don't know if he's in order of your major books, but I think I recall in Musnad Ahmad, he has hadith over there in it.
All right, Muhammad, are you speaking to Omar?
Yeah, I'm speaking to Omar. So that
Looks a
Omar,
little scared.
hopefully, after no, after this, inshallah, if he's truthful, if Omar is truthful, he will never again mention that the Shias killed Imam Hussein. It is more appropriate to say the Munafiqun, they killed Imam Hussein